Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. This is a test. Anybody get anything? Bobby, you hear anything? That's four. That's fucking horrible. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. This is a test. Let's go with something else. Let's go with different. Sorry, y'all, for the TDs, technical difficulties. You know what it is.
We ain't got no budget. Do this shit for fun. And they still hit niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do that. What?
What in the fuck? Blair bitch, don't you do it.
Okay, now.
Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties. You know what it is.
I have poured all the shots. That me. Bobby, good out here with us.
It might be our phones.
I got a party phone. Yeah, I got it. It's fine. This is a cup of ice. So if this cup of ice falls, it don't count.
It's spiking like hell. I feel like Jerome in this motherfucker. I don't do audio. Let's see. I do know we want to use this, though. You know, we always use this.
It sounds airy, but it sounds fine.
I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna restart OBS. That's USB. Fuck it, we're coming back. Did you grab the vodka, Bobby?
I like that. Bobby. Did you grab the vodka?
Testing. Testing. I see the audio moving down there, but I don't know if it's actually gonna, how it's gonna show up. So,
is somebody able to grab the live stream? This seems like just a repeat of what I just did.
it was. That wasn't live what we just said, but not with my phone. I can't. That's dead.
See me online.
I mean, are you streaming right now?
Yes. Okay. You got enough. Anything? How'd it sound, Bobby? Is that the new stream?
It's a little airy, but it's fine.
Testing.
Hmm.
How we sound?
You catching that, Bobby? Well, I guess it's obviously a delay.
It's restarted.
See, it's restarting. So this new live. Let me go to YouTube, y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Y'all know what it is. Like I said
Right.
the first time.
Right.
Nigga.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where are we at? The pregame boys on the YouTube.
Federal judge's son is shot dead. The husband wounded after attack by a man dressed as a FedEx driver. Federal judge's son is shot dead.
That's a hit.
That's horrible.
What are those blue bars right there? They're underneath the audio. What are those blue bars?
This
Yeah, what are those?
adjusted the level, so, the dBs in it. Typically, you want to have it dBs at 0.
Yeah.
But that's what we normally keep it at is 0. But I'm thinking that it might be that condenser mic or. That's only I get. Only got one port.
Gotcha.
And I do it those two. Let me just make sure I'm on the right audio thing real quick. Sound settings. I think I know how to use. Okay. Speakerphone, headphone. Alright, it's only one. It's being detected. Check, check. Oh shit. Let's see. Let's see. Input devices. Fuck all of this. Let's go back in here. Does it sound like it's catching it? Let's just go change this. Again, when I go to the show with the logo, does it bring up more? Make sure I'm unhiding everything. Okay, so I'm unhiding everything. So we use the microphone to do this. Okay, single logo, mic, intro, slate, show logo, camera. It goes down and then it goes back up here. Let's take it. Properties, audio properties. Just make sure I ain't showing nothing crazy. Active. Audio. Yeah, settings. Let's be not stupid. Check. Testing.
How we sound?
Are we live again?
Yeah, we've been live. And I put it on the laptop mic. It seems like it's only detecting the audio. We could just see if someone can validate that real quick.
Wada.
Ooh, sounds great.
What'd it do?
The laptop mic.
That sounds.
Hey.
It's only detecting the audio. It just sounds good. Validate that. Okay.
That sounds like a winner to me.
Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We're live.
We go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Pregame Boys proudly bringing you. It's WWF Tag Team Champions of the World.
We live. I'm tagging y'all. We live.
So,
we live.
We are live. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this thing because we lost 2 of them. You see them up there on the screen right now for all those who are tuning in. All those. For the few. Proud Marines. But y'all see them. C.T. Vivian, John Lewis. We lost 2 OGs. OG, triple OG to the 4th power. And we don't want to murk up or muddy up their legacies any more than we know how to. Enough has been said about them today. There's nothing we can add to it. So we just want to say that
if you want to know more about these giants in the civil rights movement, please look them up. C.T. Vivian and the late, great John Lewis.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers in arms, you know what I'm saying? Much love and appreciation. We will keep the struggle going as long and best as we can.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the pregame show.
Pregame.
That's that training.
Yes, sir.
That's that training.
Let's transition
Shout
up
out
in
to
this
Mama
thing.
Bear.
Niggas in that. Shouts out to Mama Bear.
Shout out to Mama Bear.
Putting us all on out here. You know what I'm saying?
But once again, everybody.
Go ahead, son. Mama Bear. Was there always porn on that thing? There's not porn, but oh my god!
Yeah, good times.
Oh man!
But welcome y'all to the pregame show. We are back. You know how we do. We pop up on you, and then we disappear like ninjas. But
you said ninjas or niggas?
Like
I said
ninjas.
both. And speaking of both, Ghost of Tsushima, we will be getting to it. It is that fire.
That was
Believe
a hell
the
of a
hype.
transition. I like
Believe
that.
the hype.
It is hot.
But as we said at the top, rest in peace to CT Vivian and John Lewis. We will try and continue that fight. Mm-hmm. But today's show is not about that, as much as it could be and maybe even should be. But we want to keep things light. Mm-hmm. You know, Corona has been beating us down all year. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you guys can, enjoy some entertainment for a little while.
Because the struggle ain't over. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you into believing that it's a lull. No. Oh, the heat's gonna kill it. It's burning up outside, and that shit is raging.
And before we get into all this goodness, though, for those of y'all that are new to the channel, new to the pregame boys,
yes, sir.
To my right we have,
all the way to the right,
Snacks in the building.
Done, son.
Special guest today, always one of the pregame boys.
Yeah, you know that.
You hear about it.
Yeah.
You hear about
the legend behind the fourth quarter.
Clutch in the building. Clutch in the building.
Clutch.
Yes, sir. And this your boy, the Ashen one, man.
Shout out to Blacks, Roman Road,
Blacks.
Getting the bunker together.
Oh, we see.
Oh, can't wait. We started the sanctuary.
Can't wait. Mm-hmm. Then moved to the hilltop.
Then we had the hilltop.
You know? All right.
And now we got the bunker coming.
We got the bunker.
And by the way, congratulations, man. Yes, congratulations. You know, big things popping out here, man. You know, making moves, man.
Yeah.
So, So, yeah, man.
So let's go ahead and first get to this toast of freedom.
As always.
And then get this drink of the day popping. Mm-hmm. So to CT Vivian, John Lewis, to the future of the pregame show and the bunker, baby.
Freedom.
And freedom.
Yeah.
Woo! All right.
Woo! So, how we gonna transition in this thing, man? I know it's been a while, man. You know, it's always a good time we get back together. Like I said, we got. We gonna go straight to movies, or we gonna talk about current events? We gonna jump into music.
Let's get this drink of the day.
Let's go straight to the day.
Get it out of the way.
Get it in the system.
Look. When everything's back to normal, we can get some brand new concoctions for you. Mm-hmm. I got some in the bank, but look, right now we still making moves out here to get together real quick. I have a number of things in the sanctuary ready to go, so keep it simple today. Drink of the day is gonna be vodka and Red Bull. You need vodka.
What's in it?
Vodka and Red Bull.
Oh, I thought it'd be more
to your taste.
To your taste.
To your taste.
And Red Bull.
Yeah, man.
So, do you start with the Red Bull or do you start with the vodka?
Me personally, I start with both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So both at the same time, get a little pouring going.
That sounds pretty hardcore.
And then when you get kind of level, let that vodka kind of chill out, and then you're good. A little vodka and Red Bull. And as you know, pour your own poison.
I feel like I'll fuck this up.
Hey,
I've done it before.
You can fuck it up, but look,
which ice is mine?
The one right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got you.
4 cups. Right. I'm just gonna transition.
Yeah,
each way is needed.
So I'll try and he's called it the double up.
You're gonna need more Red Bull than that. That's why I got 3 cans out here.
Oh, okay. So it starts like this?
Yeah.
It's just like this?
I want to taper off on that vodka.
Oh, shit. See, I told you I'd fuck it up.
Right. You're going to be fucked up by the end of the night.
I told you I'd fuck it up.
Yeah. A little top off of that one.
I think I'm going to need more than a little.
He's starting up.
Yeah.
Proper drop. Yourself a proper drop.
Was Caught Up? Ain't that the name of that movie, Caught Up?
Yeah, with a Bokeem Woodbine. A proper drop.
Right.
You said a proper dropper. You can see him licking bread.
Yeah, that's just funnier than it should be.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
I keep.
You good?
Yo, am I the
Everybody
only one
good?
here? Am I the only one here who hasn't seen Con Air?
Oh, you already know.
I can't remember it, but I've seen it.
I've seen it, but it's not like it's just a.
No, I know. But in terms of it, when you're speaking in terms of Nick Cage's legendary greatness,
Face Off.
Face Off is good.
Face Off is not good. It is the greatest movie ever made.
To this day, me and my brother come to the bro for that reason. Bro, what's going on, bro?
Yo, that is the greatest movie ever fucking made. The fact that this nigga got
It
a
has
front
it.
flip just to shoot his gun.
It has everything. Wait a minute. How they get a boat chase in this at the end? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. They got car chases, airplane. You know what I'm saying? They pulled it. They got a fucking boat chase in there.
This nigga jumped off a fucking oil rig in the middle of the Pacific
and then
swam
showed
back
up
to California.
And then showed up.
Yo, is that the Pacific out there in Cali or is that the Atlantic?
That's
either one.
Regardless,
this nigga swam from the middle of the ocean back to the
really?
States. You know what I'm saying? With the Mario Brothers boots. You know what I'm saying? You remember?
Yeah, trash movie. The ultimate trash movie.
Yeah, my kids asked me about it. They was like, "Yo, they
don't
made a
do
Mario
it.
Brothers movie."
Don't
like,
do it. Live action. Don't do it.
No, there's not.
It's not.
No, there's not. I heard somebody saying, "Look, no, there's not." I don't care what somebody told you. There's not.
What is that, John Leguizamo?
And Bob Hoskins.
Okay.
And Bob Hoskins, I thought they were twins. He's Hispanic. Mm-hmm. He's Irish. How the fuck are they? Who's Luigi? John Leguizamo's Luigi.
This is kind of problematic.
Wasn't Mario a white man?
Why does Koopa have white boy cornrows?
Right. What the fuck is going on?
Black cornrows.
And why do the Goombas have small heads? But in the game, they're all heads. In the game, they're all heads.
Yeah, that's right.
With his head and shoes.
Them niggas even got ankles.
That's hilarious. I would go back to watch some of these old movies and fucking crack.
I watch them all the time because that's part of my childhood.
I try to put my kids onto them specifically because just so they know, and so they see. Like I put them on to Legend of the Hidden Temple. And Guts and Dare.
Global Guts.
Not Dare. Double Dare.
Family Double Dare.
Family Double Dare, yes.
I will watch Dare today if this shit came back up.
I put them on and they were looking at the prizes that you could win back then. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a Casio stereo system. In a phone you can see through. And my kids be looking at it like, they were looking at it like, the fuck you want that for?
Imagine it was a new tablet though.
Right.
That would it's the hottest shit right.
That was the tablet at the time. Some British Knights, a family van.
VKs with the light ups.
A family van, a trip to Universal Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Those were the prizes back, and the stereo system. Like, yo, you had to have a stereo system, or at least you wanted one.
I still got one. Mine from the youth is still here, still kicking.
Man.
And I'm gonna ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off.
Yo, how many mixtapes did you make, son?
I don't know. I still got some of them fucking discs back here, a little like cassette link too. You know why? Because you know what? I gotta go road trip, new songs, put the new CD in there. We got at least, you know what I'm saying, 2.5 hours of just straight tunes on this business. Just make it.
Right. Shit, man. But shit. So what do we want to go to first? Want to get into these video games? Get into these movies or whatever?
Let me get into movies because it's not. Go ahead, Bobby.
First off, we can't let this go by without mentioning Kanye West.
Oh, running for president.
Did y'all hear what he said at the rally today?
I heard about
it. No, I did not.
I thought he dropped out.
No.
The presidential race.
No, he put in the proper paperwork now.
Well, for Oklahoma.
Okay.
He put the proper paperwork in.
No disrespect.
If
the Negro get it, the Negro gets it. I will not object. No. Anybody can get it.
No. I give probably fuck that. No. I disrespect nigga. Fuck that. Get your clown ass out of Trump.
So the biggest thing that he stated today at his rally at South Carolina is that Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves when he traveled out.
Man, what?
The man you trying to put the...
I might keep trumping
that. Put them back in captivity. She never freed them.
Mentally?
No, like
physically?
It was a trick.
It was a trick.
She got them out of this camp and got you here. Oh, what happened? Oh, you at Candyland, motherfucker.
I don't understand
Kanye,
how they're allowing him to keep going like this.
Because
we recognize that there's a problem with him, but yet his camp around
anybody can rent.
Yeah, anything's possible.
You can
but I thought there used to be prerequisites. I thought you had to serve in in Congress for something.
We
for
have a president that's
Donald Trump.
Yeah, he changed the game. He changed the game.
No, that was a rule, but you don't have to serve in Congress.
I thought you had to. That was never a rule that you had to serve at least
that might have been a ploy to be like, you don't want to vote for a motherfucker like that. He's never even served.
They would say that,
you know what I'm saying? But
there's no rule.
Trump.
The rule is they wanted to be so that every man could be president. If that man was worthy enough for the position that he could be president. Because guess what? George Washington didn't serve in any fucking kind of, because there wasn't one.
Right.
President.
Right.
Now, they didn't think.
That should be some pre.
They didn't think some cartoon ass, you know what I'm saying, nigga be out here, you know what I'm saying, who don't know how to speak. What? Motherfucking Puerto Rico's part of this country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's no. That's what you said. That's not a city. That's a country. Okay. No. That's not the person you're talking about. You're talking about this person. You know what I'm saying? That person there has been dead. No, the country wasn't founded in 1775. It's 1776. Are you sure? You're fucking right. We sure. This man has said. Trump. This man has said back in 1775. Say what now? Say what?
That's because, son, just like when we started off the show, we don't want to be out here spreading no misinformation about John Lewis, C.T. Vivian, or even fucking up the stories that are accurate. There's been plenty of people who have done it, and none of us know any kind of facts. So, you know what? Leave it to them. Rest in peace.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Trump, you know what I'm saying? Trump, no. He got to bullshit you. That's that New York in him. You understand what I'm saying?
That comes from New
York. Don't sully the great state of New York and the great city of New York by this nigga here.
Wait a minute now. Let's not put, New York so hot.
I wouldn't sully the great state of Mississippi with Donald Trump.
Okay.
What we talking about?
Okay.
Foolishness.
Okay.
Shout out to Will. Shout out to Will.
My nigga. Yeah.
Ain't going for that foolishness.
Nigga, I wouldn't sully Guam with this nigga.
Damn.
Guam with this nigga. You're better than that.
I feel you. But
look,
back to Kanye.
Let's get off that nigga.
Back to Kanye.
Right.
Back to Kanye.
Okay.
So what did you want to say, son?
I'm just saying, someone in this camp has to stop it.
Cease and
this man had a whole
this
rally.
buffoonery.
I understand him saying and tweeting and doing all the things, but he had a full rally in South Carolina.
Do you know why? I can explain why.
Yeah.
In 2008.
Damn. All right.
In 2008,
speak to me.
Barack Obama became president. Yeah. And then when he did that, he let everybody know, you know what? No matter where you come from, if you are qualified, anybody can be president. Ranford got 2 terms. And then in 2016, Donald Trump got elected and said, and made a debate, you know what? Damn, I guess anybody can be president. You know what I'm saying? It went from anybody can be president of the United States to damn, anybody can be president of the United States?
Every president has served in Congress. With the exception of Donald Trump. Barack he was a congressman.
He was a senator.
Yes, and I thought most people who transitioned into presidency
lots of them
served in.
Ronald Reagan was a fucking actor.
See, I didn't respect that.
He was. He was the
first one out fucking actor.
He's the first one out here.
There's precedent for this shit.
Kennedy was probably young as hell. He ain't doing.
Yeah, But look,
Kennedy was out there smashing hoes like a
right. Look, to this day, I'll say this. Look, being president doesn't mean you want more than anybody else. John F. Kennedy, you know what I'm saying, apparently was an adulterer and had a professional hoe getter. And guess what? The hoe getter should have got a raise because one day the hoe getter was talking to JFK and said, "Yeah, here's Marilyn Monroe."
Damn.
What?
Not Marilyn Monroe.
Here's Marilyn Monroe. That mother need a raise.
Yeah. You did your
That's
thing.
like all of a sudden. No offense. What's the? I'm trying to find someone who's not married. I don't want to say somebody who's married and put them, out.
Oh, this is an all married club.
Not y'all.
No.
Not y'all.
Like a celebrity woman.
Thank you. We know Bay is married. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, here's ScarJo. Here's Scarlett Johansson.
Halle Berry.
Here's Halle. What? Well, you want some hoes? Yeah. I got so and so. You got who over there?
Rose. Damn.
She know what it is, right? Yeah, she knows. You shake your hand, sir.
Right.
This man needs a raise.
How much does your kids need?
This man needs a raise. Think about it. Somebody pulled up to with the president. Yeah. Oh, what's going on, John? Look, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Who you got from there? Marilyn Monroe.
Man, she's still on posters. Still considered as an
Maryland.
iconic, fine-ass white woman.
Probably just called her Maryland to let it sink in. You know what I'm saying? That, I got Maryland right here. Maryland. Oh, shit.
Not look, point mole, red lips, figure like black it out, blah, Marilyn Monroe out there.
See, happy birthday to Mr. President, Marilyn
in front of his wife.
In front of his wife. With the same haircut. She said, give me the same haircut Jackie O got.
Yeah.
Right? Some probably in there like, God damn, girl.
He was like, yo, chill.
You're doing too much.
Right.
Too obvious. It's too obvious.
But what dressing room are you in? Which dressing room? 3?
No dressing room. I'm in your waiting room.
No.
Yeah.
She knew the underneath tunnels by heart by that point.
That man needs a raise. Wait, boy, that man needs a raise.
Kennedy fucked her on that desk.
I would have. Nigga, I couldn't be president. I'm fucking bitches every room in the White House.
Kennedy fucked her on that desk, and him and Bobby on that couch.
Yeah. Oh, if you my brother, and you smashing Maryland, bro, really, bro,
put me on.
Hey. You know, Jake. He president. You know I'm next in line to be the president, right? Might as well let me look. You doing it now? You might as well get used to it now because when I become president, I'm trying. Oh, all right. So look, how you want to do this? Want me to just sit back here and watch, or then we can just Eiffel Tower this chick real fast and just and then.
Yo, so
back to Kanye.
Back to
Kanye.
Wow, that took a major turn.
Matter of fact, go ahead and throw the screensaver back up. Back to Kanye. What was you about to say, son?
Oh no, you go ahead.
No, you go right on ahead.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
You know what? I'm gonna say this because I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot online.
Yeah.
About folks saying like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, he's here to take some of the black vote away from Biden.
Fuck that. That's right, I said it.
And here's what I'm gonna say to that. If you worried about niggas, who's about to fucking vote for Kanye, you ain't worried. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't worry about their vote. Because it was never locked in to begin with. You know what I'm saying? If there's a nigga out here seriously considering to vote for fucking Kanye West and his bipolar, ramped up ass, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, this motherfucker will, like, if you think Trump's crazy, you think Trump's unhinged.
Here's the thing. Kanye West, he had some nice, statements early on. What I realized is this. People are abstract. They may have some good ideas and some good visions, but at some point in time, their vision takes a turn from everybody else because it's their own personal vision. And then his vision could turn. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
He's unhinged. Since his mama died and since Through the Wire,
here's the thing.
Never been the same.
But guess what? I was still nigga over Donald Trump.
See,
but here's the thing that no one accounted for.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about the polls and what happened when he came out? The first polls came out with Kanye West's name on it. Mm-hmm. So Kanye West was able to get 2% of the vote. Yes. Not a lot to change. However,
that's too much.
However, it turns out that Trump supporters are going and switching and voting for Kanye due to the fact that they don't want to vote for Trump. Neither do they want to vote for the Democratic Party. Right. So as a result, it's actually negatively affecting Trump.
Fine with that.
Is he Republican or Democrat?
Independent.
Like independent, but what party would he be on if he was
independent?
Kanye. He'll be a Republican.
Listen, can't be Republican. Independent.
Kanye, he has to bet towards one side.
No. I don't know. His policies can go one way or the other. Yeah. He cannot be Democrat or because the Republican candidate is Donald Trump.
But it's only two parties in that.
But look, there were already two candidates last time: Jill Stein and dumbass Doug Johnson. You can vote Independent, Libertarian,
Kanye West. Is Dylon.
I'm making the band.
Dylon.
Kanye West is Dylon.
I spit hot fire.
It does not. There could be a 14-party system.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Kanye is the system of Kanye. You understand what I'm
saying? Fuck all these.
Dylon. I spit hot fire.
I don't.
That's
This
funny.
is how Dylon spit. Listen.
Wow.
Anyone who is going to vote for him, fine. They lost.
But you're voting independent if he makes it on the ballot.
What?
If Kanye makes it on the ballot, he'll be an independent.
Yes. Has to be. The Republican candidate is Donald Trump.
He won't even conceptualize that. What?
He's not even. Look, yes.
You can't say that, Trump.
No, he cannot be the Republican or the Democratic nominee because he doesn't have the votes. The super delegates will vote for Donald Trump for the Republicans and Joe Biden for Democrats.
Okay.
He cannot. He will have to be independent.
It's too late for. It has
to be. He has to be because the Republicans Donald Trump and Democrats.
That's that front runner, Donald Trump. I mean, he's secured the bag.
He's that guy.
He's their guy. He's running. He's running for re-election.
Okay.
He ran unopposed. Technically,
who's the Democratic front runner?
Joe Biden. It's not a front runner.
Unfortunately, Joe Biden.
Here's what I'm gonna say: this Joe Biden is the nominee this time, and I hope he wins. But guess what? If he wins this time, I hope somebody else comes out when he's president and say, "Oh no, nigga, not locked up. I'm running against you in the Democratic primary. Right. You got to win this vote again. You're not guaranteed. Yeah. You're not guaranteed." Granted, you're better than this guy, but guess what? So am I. I don't have any kind of, look, you are better than this guy because everybody's better than this guy, except for, you know what I'm saying?
They're destroying it.
The motherfucking fucking glory.
Man. They're destroying it. People with real legit backgrounds are like, fuck, man. But I'm just trying to beat out Trump.
But, again,
don't
fall for the shit. Fuck Kanye West. If you gonna vote for him,
I said I'm on empty ring.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, fuck it.
Get us off the screen.
Fuck son. But
bring back up.
Yeah, get us. Yeah.
But moving on.
So look, as of right now, movie going is minimal.
Grind to a halt.
Oh no, you did.
Oh shit, I'm going straight.
Marvel done announced that they're gonna push back the Disney Plus shows. Is that gonna affect the movies?
Yeah.
Disney Plus, I don't know.
Yes.
I'll say this. It was on Disney Plus. Thank you. It's good. Apple TV. Greyhound was a decent movie with Tom Hanks. I've seen it. Pretty good. Nice, solid movie. The movie schedule is fucked up right now.
Quick question. On Disney Plus, can you watch all of the Marvel movies?
Yes.
You can get the whole the whole library?
I think so.
You can't, because you know that obviously with the merge and everything, you bought all the Fox shit. So you can watch everything on Disney Plus. 'Cause I was thinking about it because I want to go back and watch the whole MCU universe, and I want to watch it chronologically. But you know, I got my resources, but I was just curious about Disney Plus.
It's on there.
Okay, you already know.
Listen,
I can hit my main man here, right?
At this point, everything's pushed.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not going to get the movies in the order like we were supposed to get it.
Who's now?
Here's the thing. You see, Marvel is entering into this new phase now because, like, look, that was 10 years to get to Endgame.
Great years.
10 years, and they did it. They pulled it off.
They had some stutters, but when they hit Captain America, Winter Soldier, stride. We got it.
So they did it. They've done it. No one's done it before them. Someone will do it after them, but it's going to be hard as fuck.
The most successful universe that I've seen since Marvel did their thing, despite what anybody says, is the Monster Universe. Because you know what? The Godzilla movie was dope. King Kong Skull Island, solid. Godzilla King of the Monsters, under fucking rated. King Kong vs. Godzilla, coming. The thing that I want to see the most.
I'll tell you.
I give a fuck what he says about it either. Because he has shit to say about Godzilla. I'm gonna preempt. I'm gonna preempt that. I'm gonna preempt that.
Hey, no real talk.
He knows I know he's gonna say that shit.
But
I mean, what are you expecting? A great story?
It had nothing to do with Godzilla. What I was gonna say.
Okay.
What I was gonna say was what I would say rivals Marvel in terms of.
DC.
In terms of
it does not.
In terms
what
of
else does? Star Wars?
Harry Potter.
Star Wars?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Look.
They don't have enough movies.
They got 7.
I mean, DC has fucking.
Sorry.
I mean, Marvel has fucking.
They got 8.
Yes.
Sorry. They got 10. They got 10 movies.
But when you think about from beginning to end,
they got
just
10
like
movies. Marvel.
You see, Star Wars had like 20-year gap. And then another gap, you know what I'm saying? Time to kind of like, yeah, what are the fans like? Harry Potter started and went through it. Now there's, I don't know of another franchise that has that many movies.
I know, I can't. Let me, sorry. Like, motherfucker, I just, that magic just seems.
Harry Potter, dog.
Look, I have seen, movies is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it, I'm not as critical as these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna be critics. Look, I look at the movie as, what are you trying to see?
Mm-hmm.
The trailer says what this movie's gonna be about. So when
except for 300 in the sequel,
you a fucking lie. It said this is a sea battle. Me, goddammit.
300 the sequel?
No. And it fucking cheated me. In that movie, you only saw motherfuckers on boats. So when you see the movie and the motherfuckers on boats, what you mad for? The same reason when the Hulk movie with Eric Banner.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric Banner, the Hulk movie. That's a lime green Hulk out there throwing tanks. So when you go to the movie and saw a lime green Hulk throwing tanks, you mad for?
You get what you pay for. So you think the trailer should depict what you want to see in a movie?
The trailer should give you an idea of what you want to see. Sometimes they're
give
dishonest.
You an idea.
But it's honest. The 300, they showed wooden boats fighting against other boats.
So that's what they show.
Yeah, somebody didn't like that shit. He wanted to be something else. But the trailer, he wanted to be something that wasn't. But the trailer said it's gonna be this, and you want to be something else. Sorry about your luck. Is what it is.
Fuck that movie. But back to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think Harry Potter rivals Marvel's run.
It does.
That's a bold statement.
Wow. It does.
Because I've never really watched Harry Potter.
It does, but I say because the Marvel run, they made good movies and then tied all the good movies together. The Harry Potter series, the original Harry Potter series from book 1 to book 7, it's one story. Like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it's not 3 movies, it's one movie. You had to break in 3 separate sections like the books is. The Harry Potter franchise is one story, and from beginning to end, once you start here and get here, when I get here, I don't have any questions about what's happening, especially if you read the books. And then that's 8 movies, and then they added 2 movies. Fantastic Beasts, the original movie, is dope.
That's not a Harry Potter movie.
What you mean it's not?
It's the world of Harry Potter.
What you mean it's not?
Yeah, because I was like, when I seen the trailer in the front cover.
It's a super prequel.
Yes. And Harry Potter's not in it, but it goes into that world. It is a solid movie. Now, they got a little preoccupied with world building in the second movie, and it's not as good, but it's still solid. It's a solid story, a solid start and beginning. It's solid. But it's supposed to be one continuous, concise story. With Star Wars, they had too many gaps. They had too many gaps. I get you.
Yeah, you already know. We go down this avenue every time. Now you gotta watch 4, 5, 6 first. No, then go back to 1, 2, 3. Tell me I gotta watch this 1970 shit. God awful on the eyes.
It is.
The cinematography.
It is. But the story.
See, and that's what you gotta watch it for. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it for like.
Empire Strikes Back is timeless.
It's one of the best movies.
It's timeless.
Now that'll be movie.
The Empire Strikes Back is on a level of Infinity War where, wait a minute, the good guys didn't win this shit at all. Shit, y'all lost.
How the fuck is this gonna end?
Yeah.
How the fuck is this gonna
end? That motherfucker's frozen.
Son just lost his fucking arm, and his daddy is the main bad guy that'll fuck everybody up out here.
And then the other head guy, he frozen. He fucked up.
So this is a random question. I bet it can be way off. But at what point does Darth Vader die? Or is he no longer the antagonist?
He dies.
Anakin, ain't that his fucking name? Anakin. See, at least I got something right. Is it?
You got more than me.
Yes.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Darth Vader. How you look at it? Darth Vader dies in Return of the Jedi. Now, that's Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader, but he ceased being Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith. Because after that, when he turned, he became Darth Vader, and Anakin Skywalker don't exist.
So is he reincarnated?
No.
Or he's literally, all right, good guy turned back?
Good guy turned back. And after that, nobody calls him by what his mama called him. They call him Darth Vader. Different person.
So Darth Maul becomes the antagonist after that?
Darth Maul's a different person.
Darth
Maul,
he's
the one with
Darth
the red
Maul
face, right, with the 2 blade joints.
Before he becomes Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul's the original badass.
But I thought he was the
Till I'll say this. People talk shit about that original trilogy. About the prequel trilogy. But I'll say this.
But that's episode 4, 5, 6 though in the series.
1, 2, and 3.
No, you said this shit's so confusing.
Just stop.
It's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
See, exactly. 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Darth Maul's in 1.
What's the new ones then?
Yeah, right.
7, 8, 9.
Here's the thing. When he
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
When he
Rogue One solo story. When he
originally made the movies, right? He started with 4, 5, 6 because 4, 5, and 6 had the most action in it, the most compelling part of the story. So he started in the middle, with the intent of always going back and telling the full story. So back in the 70s, he started with 4,
5, and 6.
And then...
So the first Star Wars movie is 4.
Yes. It's called...
But it was called Star Wars. But it's not the first movie of the series.
It was called Star Wars, but it's Star Wars...
A New Hope.
A New Hope. But when it came out, ain't no point calling it Star Wars, A New Hope. It's just Star Wars.
So now, after Return of the Jedi, fast forward 20 plus years, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna tell the story of Darth Vader, and he did, and it was the Matrix trilogy. Bullshit. Had some good moments in it, but it was bullshit. And then after that, it was like, all right, Disney bought it and was like, we're gonna finish this shit.
These are the new ones.
And then that's when they do 7, 8, 9.
Okay. And then they had little tangents with Rogue One, which, in my opinion, is one of the hardest.
That's got your boy,
Donnie Yen. One of the hardest.
And the illest Darth Vader scene
of all time.
Mm.
But I'll say this. Rogue One has the best scene with Darth Vader in it, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
But the dopest thing that I have ever seen in any Star Wars movie was when it's 30 motherfucking good guys walking over here to the door. Door opens. It's one bad guy. Oh, shit.
Yep.
And they say, we'll go around. the Jedi say, we'll handle this. And the one dude stays there. Nobody, when they stop, who's this? Nobody, when they see that one dude, nobody takes another step forward.
Who was that dude?
Darth Maul.
Okay, yeah, Darth Maul, okay.
Episode 1. Nobody took another step forward. Oh, shit. We'll go around. They took side steps around this nigga. Nobody took one more, no. And then that mother hit that one thing when I hit that one button, second button, is that a bow? No. The hardest shit I've ever seen. So, what do we want to say about Star Wars? The prequel trilogy? There is nothing as dope as Darth Maul in that fucking trilogy or this franchise always.
What's his name?
Nobody knows.
I gotta get Carol. I'm gonna get with you because I had this conversation with my coworker today, and it got me to thinking.
By the way, Mr. Vic said you ought to be ashamed of yourself. By the way,
who, Alan?
Yeah.
About what?
Get titled in Star Wars. What you mean you don't know? He told me you need to get your man under control.
In Star Wars?
Yes.
I'm with you.
All right, hey Alan, whenever you watch, I tried, but I can't go back there in 1979.
But before we go down the Star Wars rabbit hole, because
it's a big one.
Back to the topic at hand of movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, and as of right now, with COVID, this funky doghead bitch, COVID, changing life as we know it. Some industries are going to suffer hard. Some places that we know and love are not coming back. Their industries are going to live on, but some of these places, they're just not coming back. And, you know, with movies being one of the things that, you know, this is how the show was birthed. You know what I mean? Just getting together to go watch a movie. So now that the prospect of going to a theater, sitting in that room with your fellow moviegoers.
I miss it.
Opening night, opening weekend. How we used to do it Sunday morning with a little bit of folks in there. Like obviously there's the drive-in thing. That's a possibility. There's the possibility of now you're gonna be doing movie watch parties like we used to do fight parties.
And Walmart too.
You know what I'm saying?
Drive-ins to Walmart parking lots.
Really?
Walmart saying, look, we got big parking lots. We close at 8 o'clock because we close early. Yeah. Parking lot, put a screen up there. You can come in, pull in, watch a movie.
So the industry is not dead. Now the way that the industry is presented to us obviously is going to be. They got some hurdles to front, but Netflix is still putting out movies.
They're still running shit.
Apple is getting into the mix, and look, don't sleep on Apple's content. Not just movies, but their television content too. Don't sleep on Apple.
Can I run real quick on the topic of Netflix? I have been so captivated by this one show. It's been out for a while, but fucking Dear White People.
Oh, yeah,
I've been binging like crazy. I'm finally on season 3,
Have you seen the movie?
No, but I love the fucking...
The series is right after the movie.
Really?
Tessa Thompson. Creed. You seen Creed?
Really?
You seen Creed?
Yeah, of course.
That's the original chick in
Valkyrie.
Yeah, she's the original girl.
I fucking love this show, though, man. I love it.
Show.
It is, and it really touches on a lot of points, whether races and whether, like,
the
demographic.
Damn.
You just got, he's a cop going to jail. It's really good.
This shit got really serious.
Coco?
Yeah.
And I love how their projection of it, how each episode is a different person's perspective, and how they touch, man, it's so fucking
that season, they like the beginning, the first season was just like, hey, let's
bro, it's so sophisticated, man.
And
it's just a good show. I do, but I started just watching it the other night, and I was like, that's like 12 episodes later, I'm like, I'm binging the shit out of this.
Just before, I mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But right now, that's just a testament to this COVID.
Yeah, I'm binging like shit.
Catch it back up.
And you going through shit. You know what I'm saying? But back to my question, just like, back to the movies. Well, we haven't been able to go to the theater traditionally.
Yeah.
Netflix ain't fucking around out here. No. Netflix got Thor in Extraction. I didn't finish it.
You mean Chris Hemsworth in a movie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Extraction is fucking okay. That's dope.
Directed by the Russo brothers.
Have you seen that? Have y'all seen
I haven't finished it yet.
I've seen it.
And then
the old guard.
And then Charlize Theron seems to have the banger of the fucking year right now. I haven't watched it yet.
The old guard.
But I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
But apparently it's the greatest
It is the motherfucking movie of 2020 right now.
Netflix exclusive?
Yes.
The old guard. Charlize Theron.
I've heard
I think I've been by because I'll stay on
I ain't
Netflix.
heard no negative shit yet.
It's hot. It's hot.
People are one or two.
Yes.
Already.
First of all, Charlize Theron is fine. I'm sorry. It's been fine.
Niggas is like, Netflix, how much do you need to raise our monthly bill to make this movie happen?
They want a number 2 already.
Unsolved Mysteries. Netflix.
Man, look, that shit came back super hard. Like, look.
They still got the original
He's dead.
He's dead?
The original guy?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't think he would be.
Son, that was like 30 fucking years ago. And he was old then.
Old.
What was his name? He used to get you fucking amped up. Hey, yeah.
Unsolved Mysteries is dope.
They got some new scary stories.
A new season. This shit's happening in the fucking 90s, bro. Yeah. Look,
let me tell you, UFO sightings and shit.
One of them is that, yes.
Hey, chill.
Hey, chill. New shit now. What's the place down in Arizona? They always Area 51.
Roswell, Area 51. No, not that one. This shit happened in America, USA. Like regular people, and they got different accounts from at least 6 motherfuckers in the same vicinity. I saw it here at this time. I saw it here about an hour later. I saw it there. Somebody you saw it. It's
why we don't like that shit. Look, people just ended up missing.
You forgot. Yo, you was one of them niggas that was talking about, we gonna go storm Area 51.
I was though.
Ooh, you can keep that shit. The Naruto runners, y'all was going this bitch.
I hate aliens.
You get shot.
I don't know what happened to Bobby.
You get shot.
But I was for Area 51.
So then, speaking of aliens, how did you take that news when the government released that footage? Did you watch it?
I didn't sleep for 2 days.
Did you watch it?
I've seen it.
They released the footage of
UFO sighting.
Them chasing UFO sighting. Like, there was a guy who was a pilot. He was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Okay.
And he talked about the exact encounter that he had of the footage that he's talking about. That's what they released.
They just released it. Yeah, no, it is clearly.
Motherfucker got me scared to go outside. Walk to the car. What the fuck?
It was all mystery. It's about motherfuckers on army bases talking about in jets about. Oh, we saw it. Official record. Oh, we saw something. It went this way, spun it in, shot off, and then shot off.
So they got the intelligence. They just.
But again,
we know it happened.
But again, the main thing to remember is this: Hollywood has got us thinking that all of these motherfuckers is hostile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
They just want to come and blow shit up, enslave us, break the planet, and move on to the next one.
Super 8.
Because they know that they're smarter. They can if they want to.
Because they got here. Think about that intelligence when they say they just shoot off into just the dust.
Here's the thing. To get here to this planet,
right?
They have to be
smarter than us.
Because you know what? Can we get to them?
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Because we know shit around us. We know nothing's around us. They gotta be far off.
Right.
For them to get here, they got to be way smarter than we are.
And also think about like we've got the sun, which plays into our livelihood. The fuck they got out there?
We're in perfect proximity from the sun, where it keeps us alive. We can't inhabit any other planet.
Like if depending on what you believe, if we evolved for some shit out of water and lava.
As a Big Bang theorist, I'm a firm believer of the man upstairs.
Out in the dark.
Yeah. I ask Jesus Christ.
What is alive out there in the dark?
I'm not saying that he didn't create it.
Look, first off, become accountable. Sneeze on.
Bro, hey, you don't have to work for this. I don't care what you coming down. You gonna have to look. Hey, that Ellen, he put up a fight. He put up a fight.
But what if they don't gotta work for it? You can try to put up a fight, man. Put a deal with that nigga.
Right. Bro, I know, but hey, still though, I'm a nigga.
Certain phases to paralyze.
Y'all full of shit.
Yeah, tell you from Bankhead. Nigga.
I can't wait till I get out this shit.
You gonna take your cookies, nigga.
When y'all get me up here on this operating table.
All right, man. Y'all gotta mess me up, man.
But again, back to the movies. What's Old Guard we've heard about.
Old Guard, Greyhound.
What about
Greyhound, Tom
Five
Hanks.
Bloods?
The series haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
It's not a series. Spike Lee movie on Netflix.
But it's not like it's not a short movie though. It's
one movie.
How long is it?
Probably like 2+ hours.
Yeah, I gotta be to watch it.
I haven't finished it. I started it but didn't finish it.
And I don't watch movies when I can't finish them. So when I had time, I gotta sit down and put a whole run and run it. I can't do that. That's why I haven't seen it. I have.
You said that Tom Hanks movie. That shit
was
fire.
It's a solid movie. Most of the movie is about them getting into conflicts with other ships they're trying to fight in the sea. Isn't much dialogue. It's a solid movie. I mean, it got Tom Hanks in it, but it's by far not one of his best movies. It's a good movie, but it's not. It's not Forrest Gump or Castaway or Philadelphia.
You would have been typecast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I see four. Yeah.
Tom Hanks is a great actor, but this movie.
He's a fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of actors.
By the time you finish watching a Tom Hanks movie, that's not Tom Hanks in the movie.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't see Tom Hanks. I see whoever the fuck it is out here.
You know what solidified it for me with Tom Hanks? Road to Perdition.
Man, I still wish he would play a bad guy. In Road to Perdition, he plays a killer.
Bad guy.
I don't think he was a father. He killed people, but he was a hitman. Yeah. But he was still the protagonist.
In that sense.
I need to see him as the villain. Look, if Tom Hanks could be a fucking Bond villain, I'm watching this fucking movie.
Yeah.
There was a movie I walked on in terms of A-listers. It was a movie where John Travolta was like a serial killer or something. He was like kind of insane. He had mental issues.
Was it Kevin Costner?
No, it was John Travolta. It was like and he was like in a house and he was chasing this chick, man. He was mental.
All I see with John Travolta is that whack ass,
fake
ass hairline. When he be changing his hairstyle up.
How you got
and do that shallow house shit.
How you got that perfect low cut, with the tape job up there? That's perfect, bro. Like you drew that on.
And then the next day after that, he had a fucking face off. He had a face off, dude. But for those movies, before we move on, what would you say is the shit to look out for if you haven't seen yet? If you're trying to catch up on your queue, you're trying to add something to the queue, what would be your top 3 or 5 to check out?
Let me see. Definitely, if you get a chance, catch the Old Guard, which already staring on Netflix.
That's another.
It's a solid movie. It's a solid movie, and you can't. And then there's just room for if you're gonna do world building, you need to make a solid movie.
Right. Don't
focus on building the world. Make a solid movie, and with that solid movie, you can leave room.
You can build from that.
Yeah,
you can grow from that.
They built a solid movie, and I thought it was dope.
So that would be your top pick right now, at least for right now. Old Guard.
I'm thinking movies. It's look, Artemis Fowl. No,
whack as fuck.
This shit happens in one house. Wait. You see it over there? You back at the house?
Kenneth Branagh directed that shit. Fuck that movie.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Disney.
Yeah, that shit was whack. The best thing had that shit was not in theater. I lost a whole bunch of money for that shit.
Whack.
I really just can't think of. I've talked about. I just lost track of. But I keep watching movies, but so many just kind of I watch them and then I forget them. Nothing has really stood out to me as anything that I would just mention that needs to be seen. The Old was dope, but I can't think of anything else that was super dope. Greyhound was decent. It was a decent movie, but I even can't say that it was great. I saw it. I'm happy that I saw it, but rewatchability, I think is low because once you've seen what happens, you kind of know what happens. The best thing I think right now is trying to watch series. Any series they're trying to come out with. There's a series that like kind of like a mini series with Liam Hemsworth as somebody like kind of like surviving a game kind of deal where people are hunting him. He's trying to raise money, so as long as he stays alive, he can get money for whatever he needs for a family operation kind of thing. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's on Quibi. I
Yes.
watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that. That was an awesome. Like
haven't seen it.
Amazing.
I saw it. I was getting ready to watch it, but I hit play and it was in like a different language.
Keep going.
And I had
it's
Kevin Hart got some shit on Quibi right now too.
Die Hard.
I heard. Yeah, I heard.
Die Hard with Tron Travolta.
Yeah, I heard it's. Yeah. I guess.
Yo, son, a question for you. You watch avid Netflix series, right? Have you seen the show called Baki?
Yes.
That shit's so hard, dog.
Yo. And you know, Kengan Ashura, I think, is the next one too.
Really? Oh, so after the tournament?
Baki. It's
oh,
just
no,
like Baki.
Okay, just like Baki.
It's a different one, but Baki.
I was watching. Baki was hard, but once it got to when it was focusing on Muhammad Ali Jr.
His son. Yeah,
it kind of like
but it was so hard, kid, because his son, Muhammad Ali Jr. He got there with Baki. Get him up out of here.
he started fighting dudes, and one dude said he was trying to fight for him. He's trying to jab me. He said, I'm sure that's because I'm trying to fight for real, but you're trying to like spar. This is a real fight, so your body automatically catch you a little bit. When it got thinking beat up, it kind of.
I loved it because it just shows how superior Baki is. You can't fuck with us. You want to try this guy right here?
That old ass man's son, the real old man who fought Baki's dad. His son went out there with Baki. He caught nigga one time on his chin perfectly, and then uppercut, and then kick, and said it happened in 2 seconds.
See, and they kind of remind me of like sayings. Like his dad is the fucking GOAT, and like he spent his whole entire life, like you said, Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? I showed him. Yeah, I helped him unlock his potential. You know what I mean? And now I'm eager to see the next year, like when Baki fights his dad.
Are you on that shit?
That Baki.
And this man is graphic and it's just
There's
dope.
another one. There's another one on there that is similar to Baki.
Really?
It's about a dude who just loves fighting. And I want to say it's called Kengan Ashura or something. I'll find out.
It's close to that.
It's on Netflix.
If it's like Baki, send me that link because I'm about to watch that.
But Baki was hard, man.
It was, bro.
The fighters got to the prison though. What?
No.
They putting that work on people out there.
Oh, I didn't hear about that shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, but also if you're into anime, My Hero Academia.
I just started watching this. Is second season.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Okay.
My Hero Academia, y'all. If you're into anime, check it out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That would be my anime pick. But moving on. Go ahead.
Real quick, we moving his shows real quick. Shows coming up. Umbrella Academy 2 is coming out end of this month in July.
Yes.
Looking pretty dope.
I still gotta watch the first season.
Shit. You get up.
It's weird, but it's good.
Yeah.
My daughter loves it.
That looks pretty good. There's a show on Stars called P Valley.
Yes, I just seen the ad for that.
Right up my alley.
Like strippers out there and they doing work. P Valley. I put this on the bike.
I got episode 1. I'm waiting.
Motherfucking firm. I haven't watched it yet.
Me either.
But I'm excited.
I got episode 1. I was waiting. Episode 1 I can watch right now. But I said, you know what? I can watch right now. I'm going to wait till they get at least 2 episodes so I can watch the first and second one back to back.
I text my wife tonight. I said, yo, P Valley on Stars, 620. I got to watch that shit.
You know why I'm excited?
It's strippers.
Because it's on Stars.
Yeah, same place that shows Spartacus, fucking Banshee,
Stars.
P-Valley.
Stars
I told
said,
you, April.
Stars said, like, hey, we know what they want.
Right.
We'll give it to them.
Right.
Give it to them.
In spades.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah,
Any other thing that folks should be looking out for?
Not right now that I can see that.
The Boys is dropping.
Oh, season 2.
Yes!
Season
Yes!
2 of The Boys.
Yes!
Yes.
The Boys is dropping soon. However, I warn people, the comic books are not like the show. It is way
This is
worse.
dark.
And
This is
I
dark.
also say to fans of Doom Patrol, second season is going on right now.
nice.
I gotta watch season 1. I saw it came out, but I didn't catch season 1.
Yo,
But
season 1 is
coming out.
good.
I gotta watch it. But it's out. I gotta watch
Oh, yeah.
it.
Also, I don't know, people who want it, the Shy season 3 is out right now.
Yeah.
And then episode 4, that's my shit.
So,
yep.
all right.
Some
So
joints out
everybody, so I think we've all been able to put that in there now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, since we normally don't have Clutch here,
Mm-hmm.
we normally really don't have a voice for sports. And this funky doghead bitch, Corona, has fucked the whole thing up. But
We will let Mr.
there's
Clutch-
life. NBA's coming back.
Pause.
Right.
Pause. Before anything is said,
He's a great man, and he
I
does
want-
great
I want
things.
to be known
He does great
as a certain man
things.
that has so much hatred.
Why? I don't know. The man has a luxurious career.
Before you go
He's
on, before you go any further,
Yeah.
here's what I would like to do, and I
Yeah.
just need you. You're
Like,
gonna get your chance. You're gonna get your chance.
Unbecoming.
But before you
No,
say-
CP.
before
Fully
you say-
worthy of South Fulton, though.
before you say anything else, I just want to take a quick,
Yeah.
30 seconds to a minute, and just highlight all of the great things LeBron has done,
Man, the platforms.
has done, and is doing.
Really?
Stop.
First and foremost,
Please, just let it all come out. Start from when he got drafted.
I mean, man got drafted. He hung in there for what, 8 years with Cleveland?
And took him to finals.
You know, took him to multiple times. I think the most decorated superstar
Of our time.
Absolutely.
Of our time.
The man has been to the finals more times than anyone that I can imagine. They're in their own lane, but he gets compared to Jordan, Kobe. He's his own lane. Don't compare him to him because he's created his own lane.
Keep
The
going.
man is an activist for black right movement.
going.
He is, bro. LeBron, for someone with so much
going.
star power,
Keep
he
going.
constantly
Keep
represents
going.
this color of his skin.
He
and
has
black
no
voice.
scandals.
He
Has
does.
no scandals.
Thank you. He's still with the same chick that he's still with the same woman that he had in high school.
Oh my God.
And the man started a school.
Thank you.
Low income people
Keep going.
in his community. And
Telling you.
going.
I'm telling you.
going.
Man.
Keep going.
I don't talk
Man,
Keep going.
the man. Every time I see him, he represents the color of his skin so well. He
Yes.
uses his platform to say Black Lives Matter,
And is always been a class act.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you. Always.
Hold on.
Name.
Let me out.
Now you've spoken to his greatness.
Yeah,
The jury rests.
Will you speak to his greatness?
No.
Do you have anything to add?
No.
What?
No.
His greatness.
Let me
Man.
His greatness cannot be denied.
Man.
People can throw all kinds of salt at the
Man,
man.
can you not look at LeBron and say he's not a leader? I mean,
Can I?
And yet,
Oh my God.
I want to add the cherry on top.
Oh my God.
I want to add the cherry on top. I want to add the cherry on top because I was personally offended and upset when they would not let LeBron James trademark Taco Tuesday.
Oh God. No.
and
Now, for our sports segment,
hold on, really quick.
Clutchfield.
Almost one more time, Bobby. And this more so declarate LeBron James into how I respect him.
Elevate him to GOAT status.
Remember when he had a speech for Kobe Bryant and he said, "Man, fuck this speech. I will not give this association, that response. I'm gonna wing it off the top about how I feel about Kobe. Fuck this letter that they said they want me to write to keep shit." You know what I mean? Keep shit within the context of the association and to keep it beyond, to protect the NBA. He said, "Man, fuck that letter. If y'all didn't see that, this is how I feel about Kobe Bryant. Fuck the NBA."
Now, South Fulham can hate.
Now, my question to you is this. Like, we've already said enough about LeBron. I don't think we need to say anything else. So,
all hell, King James. I know. You know what? I
don't think we need to say anything else. No. I want to catch this. I want to catch this. How do you feel about the NBA season coming back?
Oh, no. Y'all not letting this on. No. Have y'all been paying attention to anything that the NBA has been doing up to this point?
Yes. LeBron is great.
No.
Yeah, they're going to start playing inside a hotel down in Florida.
Yes. So the NBA is saying, hey, we want to reach out to the black players. We want to let you guys know, hey, we care. So everybody's going to walk. What? No. Yes. So they're allowing players to speak out and show their voice and explain what they're going through. Kyle Korver, on the back of his jersey, is going to wear Black Lives Matter.
A white guy.
That's cute.
Isn't somebody rocking fuck 12?
Damn!
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag fuck 12.
So everyone's having a message on the back of their jersey. Who is not having a message on the back of their jersey? LeBron.
He's not playing.
James. He is playing.
He said if the fans not there, because
that's a giant lie.
He ain't said that with his mouth. He ain't got to think with his back.
No. Y'all had that chance. No. This man was told to shut up and dribble, and now he has a chance to speak out and show what everyone's doing. He is instead saying, "Well, I'm just gonna keep my name on the back of the jersey." Even though the entire NBA is
his legacy speaks for itself.
Legacy.
LeBron! Cares nothing
about himself. What was he when China is going through all this stuff? LeBron save us. LeBron help us. LeBron said, I'm getting too much money from them. So I'm with the Chinese government.
So my question to you is why won't people just recognize LeBron's greatness?
What?
Because this man has so much hatred built up, Bobby.
because it's so they go against everything they say. Okay. Like you look at Kobe. Okay. They say, well, Kobe didn't win anything without Shaq. What did LeBron James win without who?
Hold on!
Name one.
His chip with Cleveland.
Which one? With Kyrie Irving or the one with Ray Allen?
They don't count.
Hey,
what you mean?
That's not a superstar. That's not a superstar.
The problem is that Kobe doesn't win.
Let's look beyond that, though, Bobby.
Okay.
Let's look beyond that. Okay, I'm going to come back to Cleveland.
Paul. How about this?
People keep saying that over and over again.
D-Wade has championships as a class act.
Absolutely. With Shaq.
D-Wade has a championship.
Shaq.
D-Wade has it's still the Diesel.
The Diesel.
D-Wade has a championship with Shaq. And then he has some with LeBron. Those are the only ones he's got. Now, LeBron has championships with D-Wade. Mm-hmm. But in those championships he got, a lot of times they disappeared and LeBron carried the weight.
Ain't no way.
In Cleveland, Kyle Korver don't count.
Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie
no. I'll give you this. The chip they won, when it came down to the gritty, Kyrie was the reason they won it. But guess what? Without LeBron, would they have won? No.
Yeah, because a further question for you. How many times has LeBron not been in the finals? Has he not been in the post?
So what?
That is greatness. That is greatness.
As opposed to Jay couldn't get there. Jay couldn't get there.
You gonna put him on the East, Bobby?
So So he is in the West fucking now. He came to the West. What did he do his first year? They didn't even make the playoffs. Okay? But he was so great to carry everyone else. He carried everyone else because he was in the East. He came to the powerful West.
That was fucking that was Le'Veon Bell. That was the brother. That's the baller brother. Get out of here.
The ball brother.
Yeah, he called it.
Since we getting towards the backside of the show, we got one more spot we want to hit. I want to close this segment out with a little round table, and I will end with you, Bobby. But I'd like everyone to say one great thing about LeBron. You start.
Entanglement. I'm joking. No, I'm sorry, man.
What's your great thing about LeBron? What makes him great?
He is the epitome of a leader. And I genuinely mean that. I mean, for a guy to be on that platform, he is a leader to me. He is a true leader. I mean that. I mean that sincerely.
Bona fide leader.
He
LeBron James.
He is.
You heard that? What about you, Snacks?
I'm not here to talk about the greatness of LeBron James because I thought that spoke for itself. However, I have noticed that whatever team he is on, since he has been in the league, that team has been a contender. Since that man has been in the league.
The rookie year.
So
not the rookie year.
Impeccable.
Oh, that first year?
Yeah.
So
he got drafted by the worst team, Cleveland?
Right.
What was their record?
So far, impeccable leader.
Mm-hmm.
Game changer.
Game changer.
You can't say that he's not.
And you know what I would say?
Guess what? He's been in 2 fucking finals with trash teams.
So impeccable.
He's gotten beaten by LeBron has got.
Hold on, you're gonna get your chance.
LeBron has got to
get your chance.
LeBron with trash teams.
Hold on. Stop.
AI got there with one trash team.
Once.
Hold on.
Once.
You're gonna get your chance to speak to LeBron's greatness in just a second.
AI got there with one trash team.
So we have impeccable leader, game changer. And what I would say.
Honest opinion. Yeah, what you gotta keep.
The epitome of blackness.
Ooh, no. That's somebody standing up. Somebody for their platform. Somebody standing up for their platform. That's a bold statement.
What has he done since he's been protesting?
Hold on. You're gonna get to speak to his greatness in just a second. In just a second, you'll be able to put words into the atmosphere of speaking to how great LeBron is. Hold on. Let us have our stage for a second. Impeccable leader.
Yes.
Game changer.
And
the epitome.
The epitome of blackness.
That's a bold statement.
In 2020, this is how it's done. This is the way you take a stand and you speak.
You let the people speak.
When you have the platform, this is how you speak.
He has won a pearl that says black.
Stop.
Okay,
NBA
stop.
makes them wear
Hold on. You spoke to his greatness. You spoke.
Okay,
sir.
Yes,
You spoke.
I did.
I spoke.
I did.
Tell us why.
Let South Fulton speak.
LeBron is great.
Let South Fulton speak.
LeBron is great.
Okay.
For 3 reasons. One.
Okay.
He's been able, I take it from you, to keep his entanglements down to a minimum.
What entanglements?
Oh, look it up. He's been in DMs of people.
Oh, come on.
LeBron James, no, y'all had your chance. LeBron James has went to people who has on their bio, I sign NDAs. There's ladies out there that has NDAs, not gonna speak at all.
Damn.
He mistakenly went to a couple that put his Instagram thing out there. Why are you talking to these random chicks on Instagram? It's out there. Google it. It's there.
Talking? Conversations? Talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let the man finish. He's mentoring. Let the man finish. He's mentoring.
He's great at, giving out the scholarships.
Okay.
However, you have to go to this one college because I can't afford to send you anywhere else. So I'm going to limit what you can do and say that you got to stay right here and go to.
But does he give them the scholarship, Bobby?
No,
the jobs of the future.
I don't see why you saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying he's giving out scholarships. But you got to go to the school here. Okay. I can't go to no other school.
It's his school.
If you choose, no. Like
which
college,
is very declarative.
College.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
If you decide to go to Yale, LeBron is saying, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But if you're going to go to this community college right here, I can help you.
If you want to go to 7-11,
LeBron James school,
you want to go to 7-11U.
Yes, but it's a college education that he's provided. Can y'all accept that?
I thought it was a prep school, and I thought it was very declarative.
Not his school. His school. He's giving scholarships to a college, but you can't go. You can't go. He doesn't have a college. You can't go to the school you go to. If you go to this school, I'll pay for it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your third thing?
And the third thing, he's so great at making sure that he speaks up at certain times, but completely disappear at other times.
Well, Jay,
does it matter though? When the media looks at LeBron, they see a black man. They see someone who's protesting against.
Why didn't he protest though?
Because they already know
when
it's
he when Trayvon Martin died, that man stood out there and went ahead and said, "We are standing with the young man who got killed needlessly because he was wearing a hood with a sweet tea and a Skittles."
And now, then he learned from that.
He speaks.
He learned from that because he lost money. And as a result,
he lost money and gained money.
He's been keeping quiet on major
when they wrote nigger on his fucking, you know what I'm saying, house, he's fucking that shit too.
Of course you're gonna have to. The camera's in front of you. You can't say, oh well, they just wrote nigger on my house.
Here's what it is. I say here's what it is. Okay, cool. I get it. But guess what? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you know what the best thing is to do? We don't need celebrity to speak for us. When we're speaking, let us speak. Let us speak. The people we're speaking, who need to chime in right now? You need to chime in if this dies down to keep it pushing forward. But right now, energy's strong right now.
Dude, Dave Chappelle. Y'all seen the stand up? He said that exact thing. He said they don't want to see no fucking celebrity. The streets is talking right now. That's the last thing I'm saying.
But you know, we're gonna move on. All of us have spoken to LeBron James' greatness. We've all expressed our deepest love.
Some of us reluctantly so, but it is
we've expressed our deep love for him from the bottom of our hearts.
And now I'm gonna catch anything. Right? I can take my mask back off because
now,
Bobby, I love you.
You
man.
Go ahead and switch back, son, to the screensaver. And now, you know, as we close the show on out, we're gonna talk about.
We have to touch on.
We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about.
Stay here.
Stay here. Yeah.
The hotness right now.
Shout out
for all
of
the gamers. For all of the fans of samurai movies, action flicks, badly dubbed action flicks. Your game has been delivered to you. Provided you have a PlayStation 4.
Man, right. Exclusive.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
Man. Shout out to Sucker Punch.
That's who made it?
Trash.
That fire!
Trash movie.
Oh, what?
Sucker Punch.
Oh, no, that's the
I'm aware.
Okay.
Movie Sucker Punch. Movie. Trash movie.
Open world samurai game. Go.
Man. As you embark and just
as you embark.
Oh my God!
Across the feudal lands of Japan.
When I tell you the game that I feel like even within the first 15 hours of gameplay that is capturing samurai tradition and has an RPG level aspect that makes you feel like engaged in a game, it is so off the chain, like, and visually stunning. When I tell you the Unreal Engine 4 is being pushed to its max, and just the visuals of the game is fucking amazing. Like, I feel like I'm getting The Way of the Samurai, Tenchu, fucking Onimusha,
Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro, fucking Ninja Gaiden. It feels like a true samurai game, man. And no cap. This shit is off the chain.
When I tell you, first off, your outfit, head to toe, is completely customizable.
Absolutely.
From from the from what holds your sword, how flashy it is or not. You get to do that. Your headgear, your mask. What kind of samurai you are? Are you the bummy kind who's got the big long drape and stuff? Are you the one in armor? Are you the one in the kimono? It's whatever you like. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You can choose to bow at people when you find dead bodies just lying in the ground. You can bow to them, and he'll be like, "Go on to your reward." He'll say a prayer for the dead. The fighting. 2 hits, you can be donezo.
Yes.
2 hits,
yes.
You can knock another motherfucker out. If you're strong enough and you do the right sword stances, slices.
Man, the mechanics, because you have to. It's easy enough for a beginner to play, but it can be as advanced.
It's intricate.
Yes.
It can be intricate.
Like, man, this certain stance is good for these type of postures, this type of defense. Then you can go about what kind of samurai you want to be. You want to be.
Tell them about the showdowns, boss.
From what I've gathered, y'all say this game caters itself to what kind of samurai you want to be.
Yes, if
you want to be a novice samurai who stands back, you do that. However, you can get as in depth as you want to, and it sounds. And if you want to get
a
great game,
man, if you want to get up close and personal, and you want to utilize your stances, whatever type of situation you're in. If you want to stand off, like, this game is truly fucking innovating, man. You come up in a village wherever you at, face me. That's what you tell them, and then they look at you. All right, you come up, and then you get in your stance, and then they try to swing on you. You gut him, bow. Then you see somebody else coming up, you gut him, bow. Then it's time to throw down, and like the whole mechanic system, because it feels almost like Batman, where it's kind of like free moving, where you can just parry all kind of shit, but then it's as intricate and technical as how you wanna come at your opponent, man. Like different moves to kind of throw them off, man.
You gotta change a stance for someone who has a shield.
Man.
Change a stance for someone who has a spear.
Yes.
Change a stance for someone who's a big brute, so you need to be quicker, or just use a base stance.
Yes. Throwing kunas and all that, and then just to touch real quick on like. Just the environment, just like I said, the physical appearance of the game, man, like how they've implemented like the particle system. They really like pushing the Unreal Engine forward, because there's scenes where leaves are just falling on you and they land on the ground, and everything's interactive. If you slice, you see grass come up, you see grass flying through the air. Fucking you press up on the D-pad and the wind, it kind of points you to the position you want to go. And it's always something interactive. Like certain games, they kind of like hold back on graphics. And I don't see, man, it's always something animated in the game. It's fucking visually stunning, like real talk.
That's the last one for PS4.
This is what I'm saying. Unreal Engine 4, here you go. This is what I'm gonna show you before PS5. Unreal Engine 5.
Exclusive.
It's
the last
fucking
exclusive.
amazing, man, and it's gorgeous.
And speaking of exclusives, PS5, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Did y'all see the
Black Spider-Man on launch?
Man,
say no fucking more,
dude. Black Spider-Man, Godfall, fucking Resident Evil.
Sony owns Spider-Man right now, right?
Sony? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, PS5. PS5 is gonna be that shit. I'll probably get the digital edition, because I'm spawned as I now see it. I'm getting away from buying digital copies, because I can't get no physical, because I can't get money back.
So am I.
You know, and it's Sony. If this ever gets to you, y'all will fucking kill the game even now if you just give the consumer a little bit of buyback value. All right, man, this game is whack. Kind of do like Steam. You play it for X amount of hours or hold it for a certain amount of days. Okay, I no longer want it. You restrict the license for it, and there is no longer playable, but then you give the consumer a $20 credit towards their next title, or I'm going to give you $10 towards your next title. Y'all would kill the game.
Credits towards new titles is what will truly X out GameStop. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Put them to sleep.
I too am going digital.
Doesn't make sense
because a lot of the times I end up wanting to buy those games back anyway. And when you try to go back and buy it, it's either still full price or it's only $10 cheaper. And it's like, what the fuck did I even trade it back in?
Quick question. So y'all are saying that y'all gonna go for the version of the PS5 that does not have any kind of...
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I'll say this. Not for gaming purposes, though. Doesn't the PS5 have 4K ultra high def DVD movies.
Yeah, streaming platforms.
But guess what? Those movies are never as good streaming.
You download it. You download it to the hard drive.
It is never as good.
I see what he's saying.
Read and write in one
It is never as
What?
good as the physical disc for a movie. It is never that good.
So an optical disc is not as good as a read-write on a hard drive.
The physical disc is always better.
It is. Because each time
you got a physical disc that spins and you got the same kind of
file. Each time a file passes through a process, it loses some of its luster.
I know.
So when it's just 100% digital, from the time that they're okay, the movie's done, and you upload it to whatever you gotta upload it to, you lose some of it. And then when you gotta upload it to whatever server the PlayStation's on to stream it, you're gonna lose some of it. And then when you gotta stream it on whatever your Wi-Fi, whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna lose some more of it. As opposed
pixels.
Trust me.
As opposed to putting the disc directly into the machine and playing it from that.
I say this because as somebody who watches movies, I've seen the same movie in a file, because I have the file, and a physical copy. Whatever that physical copy is, I can get the 4K digital version and the 4K actual disc. Whatever it is, the disc they give you, the picture and the quality is always better than digital copy, hands down.
To what extent?
So what I would say,
so much so that I can see it.
And what I would say to that is, for me, that's not a.
Yeah. And
for me, that's not a game changer or a reason why I wouldn't buy a digital.
And if that's the case, that will hold true for games. And I doubt the platformer is not going to make a game less of a resolution
but see,
digitally as opposed to a hard copy.
But again, your game is going to be downloaded to your hard drive. Everything.
Yeah, rewrite.
The original, like the file and everything is going to be loaded from that point, and then
it's going to be faster because you're on a solid state.
As opposed to the movie sitting here on this server, we got to upload it to you.
Oh, that's on the hard drive.
And you know what I'm saying? All these different points dwarf the quality of it. Even if it's just it's nothing egregious.
No, I can't. Yeah, absolutely.
It's nothing egregious, but it is enough. It is enough for someone who is a movie buff to be like, this is a bit off. You know what I mean?
I can see it.
Because this is a nigga who won't even watch trailers on his phone.
Hell fucking no! That's what a flat screen TV is for. Fuck all this shit. I'm trying to watch this shit 55 inches. 12. Fuck that shit.
So, with that being said, what time is it right now?
It is 1 on the head.
Look, we done did an hour show on OT. Thank y'all for tuning in. What is today's date? What was it?
19th. So, look, I want to say this. 20th. I have yet to see the PS5. Nobody has. I want to see it. As always.
What do you mean you want to see it?
I want to see when it comes out.
Oh, when it comes out.
Of course.
Now
like in your hand. You like the concept of it, how it looks?
Not what it looks like. When it comes out.
I'm gonna fuck how it looks, how it actually physically looks.
You want to see how it looks.
I want to see it in action.
Yes.
I wait. This game you're talking about for the PS4 seems dope. I need to be one of y'all houses playing it whenever y'all get time. Other than that, I will always wait to see things for myself so I can give an honest. Because look, as you know, I'm an Xbox fan. However, I got all the consoles.
Right.
And I will always give. And then I'm already booked in because I saw the PS5. Oh, they got this game? Yeah, I'm down for that.
And which game would that be, sir?
Ratchet and
that one when it comes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll play them all. So when that game comes out, I have a reason now to get the PS5. I need a reason to buy the Xbox X Series.
Have they came out with their launch?
They have not.
Stuff there.
They have not. First of all, they canceled that shit.
They did
because it was the whackness.
They don't have it.
So, as an Xbox fan, they know you can't. What the fuck? You can't call it that. That's the whackness. I can't talk about Scarlet, the bitch from fucking Gone with the Wind. Get the fuck out of here with that.
So it's really a big thing, and they really killed that.
It's Xbox X Series. That's what it is.
Really?
Because that shit was fucking stupid.
Scarlet. Where did that come from?
Look, you can't talk shit about that.
We're gonna, and you know what? I'm I'll talk shit on Xbox all day.
I got one.
I've owned them all before, and I'll talk shit about them all day. And what I will say is, we still don't know what they're going to bring to the table.
Absolutely.
But
you'll get a Halo.
But I tell you what, they've already announced Halo.
Yeah, you'll get
a Halo.
I
tell you
Gears.
What,
yeah, you get a Gears.
But I tell you what, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the PlayStation goes, the 4 had an incredible fucking run.
Yeah, had a great launch. It had one of the best launches.
Yeah.
The
best exclusives.
The 4 launch was great, and then Xbox shit the bed on fucking exclusive. They did that hands down.
Yeah.
I call balls and strikes. Whether I like the console or not, I can say the 4, Sony did a great job of first putting out a concept and a system that was amenable to me. Because even when I heard the first launch of the Xbox One, I said, I ain't buying that shit like that. But they were pushing then, we're talking about now, having only, you know what I'm saying, like digital platforms.
Right.
So they were on that then, people didn't want it.
But they were going to do it in a way that was kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Dragging you, kicking and screaming, and that's what folks were pushing back on. But, final words. Ogard.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
P Valley.
Check it out.
I got to see it.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, play Ghost of Tsushima.
I would also toss out Last of Us 2 if you haven't played that.
Yeah.
Definitely Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy VII Remake if you haven't played that.
I haven't got on that shit.
One more thing about why LeBron is great.
Okay, yeah. One last thing. Bubba Wallace, we with you.
NASCAR, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's real out here, man. It's real out here.
And I would say, rest in peace to John Lewis, C.T. Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody out there, I know the narrative is vote, 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 but make sure you are getting something for your vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning not fucking Donald Trump. Don't be fucking stupid either, though.
Get something for it.
Get something.
With that being said, I am done, son.
Snacks in the building.
The boy, the Ashen one.
And our special guest.
Clutch, A-Town, stay down.
Exactly. This has been the pregame show.
Shout out to Blacks.
Shout out to Blacks getting the bunker together.
Man, look.
Y'all have a good night.
Pregame responsibly.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, y'all. Pregame responsibly.